All right, everyone, welcome. As always, Matt and Reese in the booth with you here tonight for the NASCAR Extreme iRacing Series. Reese, you got a copy of me, good buddy.
What up, buddy?
Well, I tell you what, after over on Reese's on live stream, we just came off of, we got a nice weather report in Texas, and you're kind of dealing with how did you put that, Reese?
we
We have a
we
big old
are in the middle of a big old beep you.
yeah.
That's what we're in the middle of right now.
So, forgive Reese if he disappears. It may or may not be because, there's something round that's a funnel that goes in circles heading his direction. Let's hope
Yeah.
not, but, this is why I don't live in Texas, Reese.
Oh man, I'm telling you. Oh.
Tell you
It's
what,
not bad all the time, just sometimes.
bro, can I come out to your place and, go to do the storm chasing thing?
Yeah, go for it. I'm not.
You're not? All right, let's take a look at our starting lineup here in Kansas Motor Speedway. Coming to green here, and up front it is going to be James Jared Kaler, your front row. Row number two, Dustin Stallings, Andrew Little. Row number three, Cole K. Thomas, Matthew. They're in sixth, Scott Taylor, seventh. Eighth, Robert Fitzpatrick Jr., J.R. Miller, Terry Corrett, row six. We skipped a row, but that's, oh, my bad. Rusty there, Robert Fitzpatrick Sr., Jordan Stencil, Patrick Hernandez, Matthew Fleming, David Hall, and we are green, and we'll go through the rest of the starting lineup here. And the late start may or may not have been because of your broadcaster had to step away a moment. But we're all good, and we're racing here at Kansas there, Reese.
Here we go. Still too hot. A lot of guys taking the high side. Whoa.
Already getting dicey, and that's the thing about here at Kansas, Reese. These restarts, man, they're going to get dicey in a hurry.
Sir. Oh my gosh. What a good race right up front. Man.
Side by side up front, Jared Kaler, James there as well with Dustin Stallings in third. Those three cars, Andrew Little back there in fourth, Cole K. Thomas in the mix, Scott Taylor
J-
there. Go ahead.
James and Jared are not giving each other an inch up front. Whoa, they got loose in the back. Oh,
I,
saved it.
I tell you what, they're racing like that weather in Texas is headed their way right now.
I tell you what.
They are getting after it here. Oh, car outside
Oh,
wall. Wow. Who was that up
see,
there?
this is already better than last week.
Car outside wall, and that is for I believe the fifth or sixth
Sixth?
position. James
Yeah,
still on
we're right
side.
in there.
We give up. We're just going to leave the camera alone.
Look at these two up front. The top and bottom line running strong, but the bottom line's gonna wear his tires out. He keeps fighting like a dog
Yeah,
like this.
yeah, you can't keep running down there. Here at Kansas,
I'm,
car outside wall out of four, but we stay alive here. 4 laps complete, folks. If you're just joining us, this is the NASCAR Extreme iRacing Series here from the Kansas Motor Speedway, and we have a new race leader, James. Caution on the
Caution.
racetrack.
Uh-oh,
Yellow
where was
is
that?
out. And I'm trying to figure that out myself. We got cars smoking here. That is Kevin in trouble back here in the 17.
Uh-oh. So it seems like what I'm hearing on the radio, it might not have been the 17's fault, but I don't know. We got some shots fired between drivers on the radio.
Well, it looks like here the 17 just got oofed. And if we can,
Just got oofed.
and let's see here, one more look at it. You know, wow, wow. Stand by, folks, because what I'm going to do is something I normally don't do. We're going to check out the audio for this one. So stand
Yeah.
by just a moment. We'll put you over to a loading screen and we'll bring you back with some audio from the Kansas Motor Speedway first incident of the night. If you're wondering because we're not in a replay. I'm back, folks. The ideal kind of didn't work. We had an ideal there, but it didn't work. We'll have to do some radioactive. We'll have to
Okay.
get this figured out here for next week and do some radioactive at the start in Kansas. So everybody
Sir.
under caution here, first time tonight. Reese, buddy, we'll go ahead and plug your Twitch channel here while we're at the start of this one.
Hey, I like it.
I just do.
Hey, and with that, a big thank you to I see Chad, I see Habit, I see Hillbilly, I see Tatum. What up, guys? Thank y'all so much for coming over.
As I oof myself there, I don't know if you caught that on stream, but I went to pull up Google to look at some of these results that we've had, and Reese, buddy, it popped up on the screen, so I oofed myself there. But again, I want to thank everybody from your side, man. Kevin, you did a great job getting us promoted. Here's the thing, buddy. I got a question for you. I'm in Virginia. You're in Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a proper hat shot or a hat shop down here is a little bit hard to find. A little bit on the hard
Is
side.
it?
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to find a proper hat shop.
Oh,
So,
we got them around every corner around here.
well, see, that's where I'm headed with this, see. Because I do have a plan, see. So my plan is I'm going to put you up to doing that part of it. See, I send you the money, see, and then you go do the searching.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. I like it. I like it. Michael Carter, what up, baby? Leonard, what up? Ad Stevens in the house. What up, y'all?
Yeah, as we get ready to go back to green here at the Kansas Motor. See, now you got me thinking Texas. But at Kansas Motor Speedway, I'm gonna make a quick audio adjustment to the cars for you guys. iRacing's gave me fits here, Reese, with this audio here over the last couple of weeks.
Yuck.
I don't know what's going on.
It keeps reverting back on me also.
Yeah, and then I had to go to a holding screen to fix it.
Yep.
Luckily, we got a drone out caution. So.
Well, we got what is that, a Wawa? We got the Wawa 38 running in first. Wawa fuel. Something like that. Wawa
fuel? Like, what kind of...
We got
what kind of fuel is Wawa fuel?
Mm-hmm. Well, we got him in the old 38. We got... Who's in second? We got TexasFamilyMG.com, TFMG car in second.
Texas Family.
And these two were fighting in the beginning. I mean, fighting every single lap.
Well, and also for the guys at home that are watching this race there, Reese, as we get ready to go to green, I kind of want to make an announcement that you don't even know before we go back green. So for my throwback race in the you're aware I run a truck league by myself, right? I run a truck effort, playoff effort, and everything. I will be running a Texas Family paint scheme for
I love it.
Event at Dover coming up.
Nice.
Unfortunately, our throwback race is Dover and not Darlington. Don't know why they scheduled it that way, but that's where we're at.
Very cool.
So it'll be fun. I'll have to get with you and we'll work some of the details out, but it's going to be a good.
I love it. Now I don't know. Are 38 and 68 down here on the bottom line? Are they teammates?
They are not. I don't think
they are not. Okay. So I'm seeing though up front, those top two, 58 and 66. Those two are teammates. The 18 down here below, all three of those cars are teammates. They're linking up. Now I don't know about the 38, 68, and 11. But right now, you're getting some teammates really close to each other who aren't going to push each other as hard, right? They're not going to bump and run as hard as these other three cars. So this could be fun to watch.
Well, there you go. Green flag in the air. And as a team owner, man, does it make you nervous for guys getting up to the front like this around each other?
No, at this track, I'm glad they're up front. I don't want them to be in the back. Don't want them to be in the back. You got less talent in the rear most of the time, so I like them up front. Oh, they are using every lane, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Look at the move. Your driver to the bottom. Wow. Kaler downstairs on James, a new race leader. There you go. Texas Family Racing to the front, buddy.
And they're going to dive in. Ooh, James dove in with them. Ooh, that's fun. I love this track. Man, I never really knew that much about Kansas either, but I really like this track. Okay, I'm hearing 38 and 68 are teammates. So this is good. I like this.
Fitzpatrick Jr. back here in the line as well. But we're going to do the best we can to bring you all the action around the racetrack. Every time we go to
Whoa,
drop back, that happens.
38 on the apron. So if 38 and 68 can get to each other, they'll link up also, help push each other around. This is going to be good stuff. And they are all over the track, Matt.
Yeah, they are everywhere, dude. They are using the bottom, the top, the middle, the sideways lane, the outside lane.
They're using everything but pit lane.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking where Bear Nuts is. He's in 12th spot right now. Man, they are fighting all over this track.
Oh, wait, let's try to get you a spot.
This is fun to watch.
There's Weaver and 12th hanging on. Man, these guys are everywhere. It's so hard to commentate though because you can't really pick one battle to focus on. You're just kind of.
Oh yeah, I've got my camera set on exciting.
Yeah. Rusty right here in the 6. He's up to 8. Moving forward.
Oh, taking on the 3.
Meanwhile, Kaler under fire again at the front of the pack, but we're going to stay with Rusty for a moment.
Rusty looks like he's got it. Yeah, he's going to go low right here. He's going to cut the track.
And I don't know how much. I don't know if you know this, Reese, but Rusty actually appeared in another league on the channel this week as he ran the Limited iRacing series and their late model race on Saturday night and had a good run.
Oh, nice. How did he do?
Him and Andrew Johnson, they led quite a bit of the race and had a good showing.
Nice. He's got that Sinclair car rolling right now. Is that Sinclair? I think that's called Sinclair.
Yeah, I think so too, buddy.
We don't have those gas stations down here in Texas. Or oil. What is that? That's a gas station, isn't it?
I
don't know what that is. I'll be real honest.
No, down there in Texas, you got the Texas-sized gas stations.
That's right. We got Bucky.
Yeah, there you go.
Exxon.
Andrew Whittle right there in 4th. Scott Taylor in 5th. Matthew there in 6th as well. As we completed 14 of the 135 laps. This race flying by already, Reese. We're 15 laps into this thing.
These guys are cruising. And I didn't look at the fuel. Dadgummit, you know me and notes. I'm usually all over my notes. I didn't look at our fuel gauge on this one.
Well, you know what the problem is with the notes, right?
Mm-hmm. What's that?
Here's the issue. Yeah, first off, tonight you had to take care of Princess. Because, you know, you had the FU weather coming.
That's right.
So, we're going to blame the FU weather for the notes because, unfortunately, it intimidated our favorite Princess on this channel. And you had to go take care of that so you couldn't do your notes.
Yep.
That's one heck of an elaborate excuse to be asked.
It's one thing I hate about big storms rolling through this area. I live 25 minutes from her. Drives me nuts when storms come through. Well, that 58 is just tearing out of there now. He's gone.
Yeah,
he is checked out.
Just about as fast as you get in the Princess, man, because I bet you 25 miles if you need to go, it ain't going to be that far. A lot of gear jamming and gas pedal.
That's right.
All we got to say. Police.
We're coming up on lap traffic here. Who is this?
That is going to be Robert Fitzpatrick Sr. and Kevin back there going a lap down as well.
Oh no.
Mark's in trouble.
That's right. Kevin was involved in that last wreck, so he probably got some motor damage.
Yeah, you got quite a few cars back there. It's kind of in trouble right now.
Mm-hmm. They're going to take the low side. Oh, 66 bounced on the wall a little bit. Flirting with that wall.
Oh, man, oh, man. You know what we need out there tonight? We need us a good old Flying J race car.
There you go. So we got a battle for position up top. 11 hit the wall. I don't know if you're seeing this. Oh, they're fighting around the 17. They got lap traffic, and they're fighting for position. Well, that 18, he got tossed around. He's going to fall back.
Man, look at that dropping like a stone through the middle.
Oh, man, you hate to see it. Yep.
Wow, look behind him. Like,
yeah. I mean, there's just all over this track.
You know, for this race, I'm thinking we're going to need an adult beverage before this thing's over.
Jeez, I'm telling you.
And
oh, Lord.
Meanwhile, back up and now down to Mr. Jared Kaler leading the way. He is checked out. He's halfway
He,
to El Morello at this point, buddy.
man, he is just steady pulling a length on him. Now let's hope he's thinking about his tire wear also. Although he is running the top, he's not running the bottom. So they've all kind of got into that mode of saving their tires. They're not really digging low anymore.
No, they're not. And I'd like to throw a note into this broadcast as well. iRacing, please look at your cameras at Kansas.
Yeah,
Just say.
it's not good. Not good.
But
I was
anywho,
noticing that earlier.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the proper camera.
Oh, we're up in the helicopter now. I like this view.
Yeah,
That's
we're up here in the helicopter riding around here.
Ooh, 22 putting the block on the 88. 88's going to ride him right down in. Ooh.
And ooh,
Oh, are they going to touch? Oh, no.
Jesus, you can't get much closer than that. 22 at 30, 135.
I won't be biased, but I got a little stake in that 18 car. I don't want to see it wiggle.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them and know when
tell
to
you
run.
what, Photocraft car said nope.
Not today, my guy.
Right.
So right now, 22 at 135 complete here. Everybody working their way through. Jared Kaler leading, James in second. Everybody out front kind of spread apart. Everybody up to the wall taking care of the tires here. This now working the 24th lap of this race. Rusty back here hanging on in 7th. Good God, these cameras. Patrick Hernandez there as well. Everybody hanging on. What do you think, Reese? What do you think? We're kind of calming down a bit here with these older tires. What do you think about a quick crank it up for these guys?
Oh, yeah, I like it. Let's do it.
All right, folks, we're going to go crank it up. Let's give her a shot. And we're back here as Reese just about had a heart attack with one of his drivers there during Crank It Up. You okay over there, Reese?
I'm okay. Good.
Are you breathing?
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to explain to the viewers what exactly happened to nearly make you fall out of your chair?
Well, I think, as we have a car going in the wall. Whoa, he saved it. Oh, who was that?
That was the 19.
Yeah, the MSI car, 19.
Patrick Hernandez got up there in the fence.
Boy, great driving, man. But yeah, while we were in Crank It Up, the 66, he's been listening to a little bit of that booty shaking music, and he was working it coming out of a turn.
Yeah, he almost lost that race car. Did Cole K. Thomas. He held on to it, though. And Reese, here's my question, buddy. Normally, we look at this and we go, okay, how far away from pit stops do you think we are?
Lap 35? We're on lap 28. I would think between 35 and... I guess I'm going to give it a 10 because I don't know Kansas that well. I'm going to give it lap 35 to 45 maybe. We start seeing them come in. I don't know.
I think fuel, you can go a lot longer. I don't even think fuel is the question.
Yeah, I don't think... I'm sorry, I didn't mean fuel window. I meant tire window.
Yeah,
my apologies.
I think I agree with you though because there is a second and a half 2 seconds slower than what they're running, what they started out running, which is just insane to look at that as far as, tire fall off.
Mm-hmm.
And folks, let's go ahead and bring up our driver bar and we'll go through the field for a moment. Starting out with James starting on the pole tonight. Reese, he dropped back a little ways. He's dropped back to second. But again, great start for him. Third here right now. Starting fourth, that's Andrew Linnell. And running in fourth right now, starting eighth, Robert Fitzpatrick Jr. Look at that. He's picked up 4 spots on the evening. Matthew back
Oh,
here.
Junior.
Yeah, Junior did a good job. Matthew back there behind him as well picked up a couple of spots. He's up 1 in the 5th. But look at this, Rusty. You brought this up during Crank It Up. Rusty started 13th and is
Yeah,
up to me, 6.
To me, he's our driver on the move right now. I know first place is checked out, but this is the car to me that's been making the most improvements from the start of the race. Starting 13th and now in 6th. He's running some good lap times. He's running a good, solid race right now.
Yeah, doing a good run. J.R. Miller, too, started 11th up to 7th.
Oh, he's on the move.
And look at Fleming, starting 17th. He's all the way up to 8th right now. So we got some good cars coming forward right at the moment.
Slim Dog on the move.
Unfortunately, the 66, Cole K. Thomas, started 5th here tonight. He's back to 9th. That's his lowest he's ran here this evening. He's going the wrong direction. Patrick
here, we have a car
Hernandez.
Right now.
It's Hernandez. We're on board with him right now as he comes to pit road here. And
see what he takes. I'm going to keep an eye on him.
He's got the 18 with, I believe that's the 18 right there with him down pit road here. Patrick Hernandez, the 19 MSI machine right now. And I think it's going to be 4 tires and fuel here, Reese, for that number 19.
Yep, see the right side kicked up. Get some fresh rubber. Get some more Sunoco fuel. Yep, 4 tires and he's out.
And he's out now. That brings the question: when does your race leader pit? Right, that's going to be your $1 million question of James. When does he pit now?
Yeah.
James and Kaler up the front of the field. When does these 2 guys hit pit road? And that's going to be your $1 million question here tonight.
Now we fall back into that area of guys hoping a caution doesn't happen. Some guys hoping a caution does happen. Where you can catch them in the middle of all this pit action.
Right now, the 12 machine, Jeremy Dustin Stallings back here as well. We're 35 into this one, Reese. Just shy of 100 to go tonight at Texas.
Great race. These guys, they're getting a lot racier than last week.
Can we just convince Phil to put Texas on the schedule next week? Because they keep wanting to say Texas. So, let's just put Texas on the schedule next week.
We got, sounds like 3 more cars coming into pit.
That is the 68 of Andrew Whittle on pit road. Coming down, 4 tires and fuel. Jared Kaler, your race leader, coming down as well, this time by lap 36. Both cars on pit road this time by.
So our new race leader right now looks like the 88 of the Beer Nuts.
J.R. Miller right there as well. Well, Reese,
now I'm showing Rusty.
Yeah, Rusty cycled through. Rusty now on pit road, though. So pretty much everybody on pit road at this point, we're cycling through this green flag stop here tonight.
Yep, Kaler back out on the backstretch. That's going to throw J.R. Miller into the first position as he comes through 3 and 4. Everybody coming in. 78 coming in.
So everybody on the racetrack pretty much at this point going to hit pit road for those tires and the fuel to give these race cars some more Sunoco race fuel to get us to the end of this one here tonight. 38 on the board. We've only had 1 yellow all evening long, and that was earlier in the night there, Reese.
Ooh, 38 beat the 88 out. That was a nice pit by the 38. That front pit box helping them a lot. Look at that. That's a nice little paint job right there.
Yeah, it is J.R. Miller right there. Let's do some house cleaning right quick. Big shout out to everyone in the live chat right now there for a moment. We peaked at 14, 15. What is the highest view count for this league? So good
Oh,
job, everybody. Keep it coming. I
nice.
appreciate it a lot.
Love it. That's a nice little paint job right there. I like that.
Yeah, that
You got
is
a lot of shininess going on that 27 car.
that is a lot of shiny.
I like it. Sharp. He's also holding down the first position right now. Oh, Thibodeau, I don't think he's pit yet.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That is a Mac, sorry, Thibodeau, and doing a wonderful
Thibodeau.
job. Wasn't there a country song that was somewhere around those lines?
Oh, Rusty. Do what?
Wasn't there a country song somewhere around that line of name? Thibodeau, something like that.
Yeah, Troubadour.
There we go.
Oh, King George himself. Oh, George Strait.
Old Rusty, we pointed him out running 6th. Well, we've got them kind of spread out here for a little bit air race after pit stops.
Yeah, everybody's just everywhere at the moment.
And that is with, of course, Mark leading here. He is not stopped.
Here we go, 27 pitting in this time around.
Well, there we go. God, I hate these cameras. I'm going to gripe about these cameras all night, aren't I?
27 to the apron coming in. We'll get a fresh set of tires and some more Sunoco fuel, and he'll get back out there. That's going to throw our race leader back to, I don't know who.
It should go back to Jared Kaler. He'll be your leader with the Roberts.
Does it go back to Kaler?
It'll go back to Kaler. Then it'll be Fitzpatrick Jr., Little, Matthew, and Rusty. Your top 5 at the end of the transfer here.
Rusty's coming.
Good old Rusty. Man,
Rusty's having a good race. Great race tonight.
Rusty doing a great job sitting here in the top 5 on the board. That bumper cam of the Rusty right now in that number 6. He's just done a wonderful job all evening long.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Man, this has been an epic race all evening.
27. Thibodeau's back out on the track. Coming out of pit lane.
I tell you what, it's been one heck of an evening so far, Reese, and I tell you, it's just getting better and better the further we go.
Yeah. It looks like we might have another caution-free race here.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, no, we've already had one, haven't we? Oops. As soon as I said it, we've already had one.
Yeah, we've had one, but it's going to be close as far as the number of yellows here tonight.
You know, per just fun and excitement and entertainment, I'd like to see one more. Just to get these cars bunched up. I don't want it to cause a big wreck, but just something that bunches us back together.
Yeah, I agree. I think we got that in us. We got Jared Kaler out there as well. And I tell you what, Reese, if you look at the way these drivers are got, the improvement of the league as a whole, I think the improvement's been awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We've definitely seen it. I mean, as far as, you know, you can go to the most rookie driver of this whole league,
right?
Thomas. I mean, I can be honest, even with him being one of our drivers, he couldn't hold a straight line to save his life the first race of this season. And now he's gotten to where he won a race, he's doing better. I mean, this whole league is just improving race by race, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, and we've really improved leaps and bounds too. It's not like little improvements. We're jumping through as we take a look at the TexasFamilyRacing.com machine. Just doing a wonderful job.
He's got that thing set on cruise control. He is checked out.
He's out of here. Behind him, you got Robert Fitzpatrick there and Mr. Little and Rusty now in the P4. Look at Rusty go here tonight.
I'm telling you, Rusty needs a caution. He needs to get these cars all bunched back that he can have a fighting chance to go catch that 58 car.
Rusty could win this race if he gets
he's got a fast car.
From 16th to 4th. And think about it, really all green flag racing too. We really haven't had any yellows to assist in that process. Because that one yellow we did have was so early in the race, I don't even know that it matters.
And I'm looking at times here. Rusty is 2/100ths of a second off from Jared Kaler's top lap times.
Right. So I
They're
mean,
both running 30.8s right now. I mean, he's got the car to be up in the lead.
and we're gonna go back right now and we're gonna take a look at what was the caution earlier on in this race. So we're actually looking from lap number 3 here tonight at what took place earlier on in the night. If you're just joining us, the one and only caution we did have came back at lap number 3 as the yellow flag flew way back there on that lap. And I tell you what, it was that
between the 17.
Yeah, it was the 17 along with another vehicle there. It was the problem, and that was way back on that first set of laps there. There you see it once again. We'll go take a look one more time. The 17 goes to the bottom, and again we've watched this earlier on, and he just
17 just came up and took him right out.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what happened, but that was the one and only caution. And now we're back live. He's on pit road again, so he's having all kinds of
He's got
problems.
some motor issues. I don't think he's getting the most out of fourth gear right now.
No, I don't think so either. So 50 laps complete here tonight at the Kansas Raceway. This round of the NASCAR Xtreme Iracing Series, iRacing Series, here each and every week. Don't forget, next week is Throwback Week, Reese. We head to Darlington Raceway.
That's going to be a fun race. I like Darlington. I like Darlington a lot. Oh, 6 on the wall. 6 all over the wall.
Oh, Rusty.
38's going to get around him. 48's going to come back.
Let's go take a look at what happened to Rusty.
Rusty was making a good pass on the 38. Whoa. Right there. Yep.
Yeah, just got it way too high.
Ooh, him and the 11.
Yeah. Just costing them both. I think next week for the throwback race, if you're able to join us, maybe possibly by some miracle, maybe we get dressed up old school.
I like it. I like it.
I'll dress up in my hat that I haven't worn since I was like 18, and a pair of shades, and we'll go that route with it. Andrew Whittle in the wall right now. Big problem.
Oh no! Oh, and he's sideways. He got the tires hot.
He got it gathered back in. Good job. He reeled that car back in, straightened it back out. But yeah, the cars are getting nice and hard to drive and slick and all the fun stuff that all the drivers absolutely love right now.
James in the 38, he got a little distance on Rusty. Looks like he's keeping it right now. Rusty's not being able to pull him in at the moment. He's trying to get that draft.
Well, we started in the evening here. We're transferring into nighttime. And common wisdom tells you get more grip, but that's not always a good thing. You can actually get more grip on the front tires, making that car a little bit looser. And trouble back straight away, car around yellow, number 2. Whoa, no.
Collects the 19. Oh, the 82 just barely misses him.
Oh, no.
Well, there's that caution. We're going to stack them back up. This is what Rusty needed.
And this is your Xtreme Sim TV replay here. Down the back straight away. Nowhere for the 19 to go as the one was around.
That was a hard hit.
Yeah, unfortunate there. What happened to cause this? I think we're going to have an instance where the car just gets away from him in the outside wall. Oh,
he collected the beer nuts car going around.
Oh, wow.
There's some Fleming involved. I mean, Matthew Fleming.
Yeah,
so that
Fleming.
was Harold Rothery that went around.
And we'll try to check Fleming for damage here. He's probably not too happy right now. I'm not sure if we get anything on.
Yeah, a little mad. Not hear anything yet on the radio. The one car's got a bunch of damage.
88, the front of the car looks good. So it was more of a left side impact. So kind of lucky in that aspect.
That old iRacing damage.
Yeah, yeah, oh boy, what's it going to be like when these Cup cars get the new damage model here? That's going to be
Yeah.
crazy.
Man, and if we ever get like ARCA, that's gonna be so much
The car's under caution for what is the second time here tonight at Kansas Raceway. You're watching Xtreme Sim TV and the NASCAR Xtreme Iracing Series. And don't forget, Darlington starts off tomorrow night with the Tuesday night throwback series for loose lug nuts coming your way from Darlington Raceway. It'll be Matt and Rachel Thornhill in the booth tomorrow night. Me and Rachel will kick that show off at 8:30 Eastern, 87 cars, and then the BRP series on Wednesday. Their chase race as well. I will be off Thursday, folks, off on Thursday and a Friday, and I'll be back with you Saturday with more racing action as we got cars to pit road right now for fuel and tires. At the moment, a couple of cars coming down up front. No surprise there, right, Reese?
fun. No, no surprise. Come in, get you some fresh tires.
Fresh Goodyear's Eagles. Well, as we continue to run here, 58 on the board of 135 tonight. So,
Was it the
Reese.
15? 15 still running around with the front bumper delete.
Yep. So,
Little weight reduction.
I've actually got a bit of a channel announcement here, Reese. And I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't going to announce it, but I'm going to because I'm going to need your help to get it set up. In
Yes,
the
sir.
coming weeks, I have a webcam coming. So what we're
Like it.
going to do is I will be in the virtual booth studio with you guys to where you can see my facial reactions to some of this stuff that we see on a weekly basis.
Love it.
I just got to remember not to give anything to Bird like I normally do. Like if the equipment starts to go bad on me, I can't flip the equipment to Bird because, well, everybody can see it.
Makes sense.
I wasn't going to do it, but then I realized they were software and things out there to where you can make it really easy to do and kind of use any background that you wanted. So I think it'll be a lot of fun.
So the 27 car, who 27, Mr. Thibodeau, you know, his game plan's kind of working right here. If you remember, he stretched it out a long time,
Right.
a lot further than everybody else. Well, now that I say that, they're all restacking. Never mind.
Yep. They're all going to restack. We're going to get ready to do this
Never
all
mind.
over again. Well, the restacking here, Reese. Now you remember what the first set of restarts are like, right?
Yeah,
Well, what do you think we're getting ready to see again?
I think so. I know we see the number 3. Who is the number 3? Fitzpatrick Jr. We'll see if he can fight with the 58. If he can't, that 6 car right behind that 58 car, he is ready. We've seen it all race long. He is moved up, jumped up like crazy. That 6, I think we're going to see him breathing down the neck of the 58. Rusty's got that car dialed in, and I think it's ready to go grab that number 1 spot.
Well, keep in mind that 6 started 16th here tonight and
Right.
has absolutely worked his way forward.
And I don't want to take credit away from the 3. You know, he's still going to be fighting like a dog.
Well,
That 6 is mean right now.
we're about to go green. Green flag back in the air. Kaler, great restart. Let's see
Taylor
how.
got to jump.
Let's see how this goes. Fresher tires now. Everybody stacked up. Rusty up the hill.
Rusty's going to wish he had a better restart than that.
I think Rusty's car is better on the long run, and that's the only worry I've got for Rusty. Is I think
Yeah.
that car is a bit better on the longer run. It doesn't seem to be where he needs it to be right off the restart. The problem is, by the time the car comes in, they get such a lead on him, it's going to be hard for him to run him back down.
Yeah. They can't let this 58 stretch out. They've got to keep him in. Rusty needs to stay. He needs to stay with that 3 car. Suck him back in, use the draft, get up to the 58.
Yeah. Ooh, oh no! No, 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 no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Cole K. Thomas made it through it. What happened
Kept it all
there?
on the apron.
Wow. Let's see if we can
Kept
get
it
a,
on the apron.
see if we can get another view of it. Just contact there with the
And caution's out.
66.
Caution is out.
So caution is out. That was Andrew. Let's go from the chopper cam here and look at this. Oh, unfortunate. Looks like he tries
Coming
to
out of turn 2.
clear him and just not quit clear enough.
No. So let's look at Rusty's car. Did he get any damage to the front?
Oh, I think that car got quite a. And trouble right there was for the caution.
Oh, there was more.
And yeah, that car's got quite a bit of front end damage there. There, Reese, I do believe. Oh yeah.
No. Oh no.
Yeah, that
I hate
splitter
to
is
see that
jacked.
on the Fritz car.
And you know,
No.
I don't even know if he has a fast repair left. Because when they came down, did he take a fast repair for the damage he got when he got in the fence?
Yeah.
Wow. Car quite a bit of damage now on the front end of Rusty. That is pit stop. There's no way that car is competitive the way it is right now. So can you blame Andrew Little in that though?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He just got loose. Just got loose. He saved it, collected it. Now, should he have stayed low? Yeah, people can argue. Well, the 68 should have stayed low when he got loose, but we're not all pros here. This is iRacing.
Well,
Mistakes are gonna happen.
well, in that
Just gotta roll with
in
it.
that same token, the six could have backed out of it.
Yep.
It goes both ways. You can't blame it
Yep.
on one or the other.
Well, and it's that fine line when a wreck happens in front of you. You don't always want to let out of the throttle, right? Because you're wanting to fight for that. When the yellow flag throws, you're in hopefully a better position than you would have been in. So.
Well, caution on the racetrack right now, and that's going to give us a perfect opportunity to do our commercial break here, folks, here at
Yeah.
lap 63. So, folks, we're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back here on Xtreme Sim TV in just a moment. All right, race fans, I want to take this time to thank our sponsors, GridFinder.com. GridFinder is the easiest way to find online sim racing leagues for iRacing, Assetto Corsa, Competizione, F1 2020, or Vector 2, and many more. Racing sims and games alike. You can find leagues in the UK, US, Europe, Australia, and more. Head to gridfinder.com where you will find all the leagues you see here on Xtreme Sim TV, as well as many more. Alternatively, if you have a league or a community yourself and you're watching this, get yourself signed up on the site and join the other 1,000 leagues currently registered on Grid Finder. Find your place on the grid. Alrighty, folks, and we're back once again. Matt and Reese in the booth with you about green flag here at the Kansas Motor Speedway. Well, again, Reese, the field back up to speed one more time.
Yes, sir. Off and rolling. Taylor already checked out. 2-3 laps in. Somebody was asking about Stencil. Stencil is back in the 23rd position. He is fighting like a dog. He's got a front bumper leak that he's dealing with at the moment.
Yeah, great restart here. 69 of 135 laps complete right now here at the Kansas Motor Speedway. The 82, Clint going mowing down the front straightaway. Oh, that's dangerous. He gets it loaded back down. What happened to Clint out of turn number 4? Looks like he's going to get loose. Gets in the wall. Both cars, look at that parallel through the grass. Holy moly. Wow.
Man, I'm telling you. And no caution.
No yellow. Somehow they kept it straight.
No, through the grass.
Hey, that was like a pass in the grass, man.
And they're going to wish they had a caution on that one.
Yeah, that is not going to be good going forward. Oh, couple cars tight off of 4.
Oh.
These cameras are not responsive. Jesus. And let's take a look at Rusty here. And we've seen the damage on that car earlier. Looks like he may be okay. Let's go check it out. If we can here.
Rusty looks like he got quite a bit. Oh, front end still got a bunch of damage on it. It looks like from what I'm seeing up here.
Yeah, it's still got
way over
quite
there
a bit. Yeah, looking like it's got quite a bit, unfortunately. So that tells me he's already used his fast repair, right?
Yep, he's falling back to the 8th position right now.
And what a disappointment for Rusty, man. He had such a great run going. Now dropping kind of like, you know, you would expect with that damage on that race car. Falling back through the pack right now. But up front, nevertheless, Jared Kaler leads it here tonight at Kansas Motor Speedway. So Jared leading right now. Are you really surprised with Kaler leading the way right now?
Not really. That man can drive. He's been so strong in this league. Putting on a great show every single time.
So
we got the one car in pits right now.
That is Harold heading to pit road. He's 4 laps down. He's pretty much already out of contention. He'll come down to service. He is a race car, 4 laps down. Kaler leads, Fitzpatrick Sr. in 2nd, or Junior. Matthew in 3rd. Joe Weaver. Look at old Joe up here in the top 5.
He's getting it. Humming right along.
Oh, Joe.
I was really hoping to see Rusty come catch that 58.
Yeah, that's kind of really sad for Rusty. He had such a run. You know, we got to be unbiased as much as we can up here in the booth. But I got to tell you, even me, that one stings. You got to feel for Rusty. Had a great run there in the Super Late Model Series this Saturday evening. Came out here to Kansas with a ton of momentum. And unfortunately, the day not over for Rusty, but his chances for contending for a win.
Yeah, not over. We're only halfway through the race right now. So we're right around that halfway mark right now as we speak.
Yeah, unfortunately though, I think the chances for a win those kind of drastically reduced.
He'll need a few more cautions.
Yeah, he's going to need some work done to that race car. He's going to get that done here tonight.
Well, I mean, that car up front running 30.797s. He is flying right now.
Yeah, he is out of here in that race lead.
Flying at the moment.
Yeah, and look at the gap he's got with Fitzpatrick Jr. here. Fitzpatrick Jr. nearly got in the wall there coming off of turn 2. Just doing anything he can do to catch Taylor.
I'm looking at the middle of the pack. Middle of the pack's running 31s, 31 4s, 31 3s. And he's up there running 30 point, what did I say, 30.4?
Yeah.
I mean, he is
flying.
moving.
He is just out of here. And again, this is what, race 12, 13 of a 38 race season. There is a long way to go. Now, what I'm interested to see going through the season here is, can Rusty capitalize on the momentum that he had started here tonight?
Hopefully. Hopefully. Well, and not even just Rusty, the 38. I mean, he's got the fastest lap time tonight. Lap 12, he threw down a 29.896. So we know he's got the skill. He's got the car to do it. And he's back in the 16th spot right now. So I see him climbing. I don't see him staying out of the top 10. Surely he'll be able to get back in there. He doesn't have any car damage.
Yeah, that is what James there in the 38, kind of just loafing, as you would call it, back here in 16th right now.
He's running 30.9s at the moment, but we know the car's got it. It can do it. I see him moving up.
The only other thing I can say is the track changing as the track moves down. I wonder how much it went away from some of these guys.
Right.
And all that. I think that may be a part of it too. Some of the guys that were wicked fast earlier, maybe not so fast now. But with that being said, Jared Kaler's been wicked fast all evening. Jared's just sitting up there like, what track change are you even talking about?
As we see the 38, he's going to take over the 66.
Yep.
I mean, 38's on a move.
Yeah,
he's rolling. He's not going to settle for a top 15.
So, again, you take a look at it with 82 to go, 82 complete. Here, Jared Kaler out front, getting by the one, putting him another lap down. Kaler's got 54 laps to go here at Kansas Motor Speedway.
Through lap traffic. We're going to get a little racy again as these top 15 start getting through the pack. And this track kind of plays out like Texas. Texas, after about 30 laps of Texas, boy, you could have first position in turn 1 and second place in turn 3. I mean, everybody just gets so all over the track at Texas. Kansas, pretty much the same way. Oh! Wreck in the back. Somebody collected the 18. The 33 car. No, the 93. Dustin Stallings collects the 18 of Scott Taylor.
We're going to take a look at it here. They were side by side off the 2. Car gets loose and wow. Jeez, almighty.
A lot of damage. Well, the 93 just ate that inside wall.
And we'll look at it here. It gets a little bit loose on the top side. Car is going to start to come around and just collect.
Ooh. So I think what we saw happen there, the 93 gets a little loose. He's coming in, and the 18, he sees the 93's up high, so he knows he's got a little cushion to come up. But I don't think what he was expecting was the 93 to get sideways and come in a little bit on him.
Yeah.
And the two collect each other.
Taylor.
93 just eats the wall.
Taylor.
Do we go on board in the 93?
Yeah, we do that. Let's back it up again here. Oh, lost Dustin. Let's see if we can get it on board here. There we go. Just gets loose. Wow.
He takes a violent hit into this inside wall.
And he's on the brakes. You can see him trying to load the car up. And just never got it loaded up.
Man.
So they will be in pit road working on those race cars once again. 85 of a 135 lap race. And everybody back on pit road one more time here tonight.
Yeah, everybody gonna come in.
So everybody gonna come in for fresh tires and fuel. And Kaler gonna be the first one off of pit road.
Taylor first one out. And who do we have? We have Joe Weaver.
Thomas, David Hall right there as well. Joe Weaver. Great run for Joe here. Into the top 2. Started ninth tonight. Weaver up.
This is what
been
This
one
is
heck
what
of a
Rusty
race.
needed. Rusty needed this. The 38 of James, he needed this.
Yeah, there was a lot of guys that needed it. So
The 18 parks it. 18 has parked it. It is going in the holler.
and right now, as we fight our way through, folks, it's been a heck of a night so far here at the Kansas Motor Speedway. Just checking on a couple of stream things right quick. Stream look good on your end, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Looks great.
Let me adjust something here, folks, because I'm getting some weird numbers. We'll be right back with you. Perfect time to do it right while we're under caution. But yeah, it's been a heck of a race so far tonight, Reese. I'm really
It has. It's been fun, and I'm liking every time we're packing them back up.
Yeah, I think that helps everything. I think it's been one of those deals. The more we pack them up, the better off we've been as we continue to move along here.
It's been fun.
All right.
I'm liking every time
Let's see. Can you hear me a little bit better here, Reese, now?
Oh, you are loud right now.
Way loud.
Woo!
Okay, let me back her down just a little bit. Alright, what about now? Any better now?
That's better.
Alright, there we go. I was a little bit quiet on stream. I was trying to figure out why my mark. Because, of course, Windows have reset everything on me. So, you know, we gotta love Windows.
Gotta love it.
So, there we go. Me and you're about even on stream voice volume wise. So, there we go. I might be blowing your eardrums out right now on Discord.
If I need to turn out a little bit, let me know.
I've got it perfect right now. I got it perfect right now. All right, we are ready to roll once again. A little bit of mid-race adjusting. Never hurt anybody. I gotta talk to you about. I gotta talk to you after this race about your mic, to be exact.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm in the market for a new one. Let's put it that way.
Yep. Here they go. Pace cars off.
Here we go. Green flag gonna fly once again. Back underway here at the Kansas Motor. Hey, I actually said the right track for once tonight. Back underway.
Taylor just getting big jumps in this restart.
Yeah.
5 car lengths out.
Taylor is gone, and Joe Weaver trying to hang on there in that third spot. Weaver hanging on right now. Taylor right there. Weaver, Cole K. Thomas, Justin Miller, or J.R. Miller, David Hall, Matthew Fleming right there in the mix. These cars line back up once again. Back to 6. That 88, nice recovery for Fleming so far as well.
Yeah, that's good. Back up with the front pack in the top 10. As we see, he's at the 83, trying to make a move on the inside of the 88. There goes Rusty right behind him. He's trying to make a move.
Rusty.
Looks like coming down in.
Rusty trying to get back forward.
Got him.
As they say, he got him.
Yep.
Man.
And 2 cars back. There's the 38.
Is that
coming in also?
Does that front end damage on Rusty look like a little bit better to you now at this point?
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely. They're trying to bang it out.
Oh wow!
Every caution, they take a little bit more hammer down to it.
I tell you what, Robert Fitzpatrick Jr. and Philip Moenex nearly got into one another coming off the corner. Fitzpatrick having a great run. Folks, we are now shot down to 90 of 1 of 135 complete here tonight. Out front, Jared Kaler leads.
83, he's just hung on the bottom. He can't get any momentum as the 6 is going to come around. 38's going to come with him.
Weaver there as well. Cole K. Thomas, J.R. Miller, David Hall right there as well. Great battling around this ring. Yeah. Fleming, there's Fleming in the mix. as well, right there in that battle underneath of him, the 83 machine.
Battle for sixth.
Ooh, one car sideways. That's going to be 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. And that was Rusty nearly threw that car away.
Ball's gonna come catch him. Rusty's gonna get it back together. Gotta get back in there.
Don't accuse Rusty of ever rolling over in the fence
Rusty on the
again.
wall.
Yeah. He is just beating that car to death at this point.
38 coming on the outside of Matthew Fleming.
Side by side in front of him, Fleming.
I love how racy this whole track is. Every lane, every line.
Yeah, it looks like they can go to the bottom to the wall and everybody be pretty much competitive.
Rusty he's gonna take 12 on again.
Man, these guys are getting after it right now. But one,
It's fun.
yeah, this is fun battle right there. Cole K. Thomas, J.R. Miller in a bit of a battle off of turn 2 at the moment.
Trying to get around that 66.
He's trying, just can't complete the pass just yet.
While they're going after it, that Napa car is slowly creeping up on them.
Yeah, just little by little by little. And pass
That's
there.
the 41 car, David Hall. Oh. Whoa.
Able to keep it straight. Taylor, though, he's in the next dimension. He's got a second lead up front.
He's going. 38 just took another spot. 38's coming.
You said it earlier on that James had a fast race car, and it's playing out right now.
He has now got.
Oh, trouble behind him.
Uh-oh.
Smoke in turn 1, caution out. Unsure on what car that would be. That would be Philip made it through. David Hall, and that car is toasty and completely toasted. 96, caution back out.
No, that was that Napa car we were just talking
Yeah.
about.
David having a problem here.
Come into turn 1 and just gets that. Oh, yeah. Well, he just misses.
What in the...
Whoa.
Wow. Everybody did a great job getting loaded up there to get around that mess.
And the way he hit the front of that car, those of y'all who know iRacing really well, when you hit the front of these cars on impact to the wall, the motor is going to be shot. And I'm seeing a lot of black smoke. We are going to have a bunch of engine problems with that car.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that car's pretty much done for.
He gets back out on the track, he's not going to be up to lap speed. Even with all the repairs. Unless he has a fix-it. If he has a full fix-it, he might be alright.
Oh, officer, he's going to use that fix-it ticket.
Is he using it?
I believe so. I think it's the car's not smoking. I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's watch him come out of pit lane and see what he looks like.
Is he coming out of pit lane's the question.
Here in iRacing, we have the iRacing gods on our side, and we can completely pull a new car. Or, I'm sorry, we can pull a complete new car out of the hauler and put it out on the track.
Well, I got bad news for you. It looks like he don't have a fast repair because he's still got damage.
He's already on the backup car.
Yeah, that backup car is toasty goodness.
Yeah.
Well, there's that for David, and what was a great run up to this point. Started, look at the night he's had. He started 18th. He's been as low as 19th. He got up to 4th. He's not going to have the showing that he would like to have with that.
Running a good run too.
With that damage on that car, I mean, the race for him is pretty much El Duno for him.
Nope.
Look at Pat.
Oh, got a bunch of cars pitting from about 4th spot and back. Everybody is in. They're going to leave that top 3 out on the track.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. About a 13 lap gap on tires. What do you think, Reese? 13 laps enough to make a difference?
Oh, yeah. I think so. The way these things are wearing out, I think so.
I think you may be right on that one.
Yeah, I mean, with Kaler, he seems like somebody who can really wheel a bad set of tires around a track. And I think for the majority of the guys, I think 13 laps make a difference.
Well, here we go, 99 to 135 in the books right now. As we get ready for yet again another restart here on Xtreme Sim TV. And you see everybody coming back out right now.
Let's see what he stopped and redo. Man, I'm kind of wondering why they didn't come in.
Yeah, me and you both. I'm kind of wondering the same
Can we do
thing.
in-car? Can we talk to somebody in-car?
Yeah, we can do that. Who you want to talk to?
Do that? Well, you want to bring the one car in real quick? We see the 88 coming to pit.
Here comes the 88.
You bring the 58 in real quick?
Yeah, we'll bring the 58 in. Hey,
Jerry Kaler, you got a copy?
Hello, can you hear me?
yeah, we got you, Jared. Man, well, how's the car? You're out there on old tires. What do you think it's going to take to hold on up front, buddy?
I mean, I don't think from here you can make it on the end, so I think everyone really has one more pit stop to make it on fuel. So they're probably all going to take us to Applebee's here on this restart. But we're just going to have to try and hold off as much as we can and then pit once the window opens, which I think is probably around lap 105-ish to make it to the end.
Yeah.
Now we see the lights come off of the pit car. You're about to go. Real quick, why did you not pit right there on that lap? On this
Mainly because we can't make it on gas, and I thought a couple more people were gonna stay out with us, and we did have quite a big buffer, but I guess they all pitted there, which kind of ruined that whole part of the plan.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you, man. You're getting ready to go green. Good luck.
Thank you.
That's interesting.
We'll get him.
So he's playing the fuel game.
We'll get him out of here and up into his team speak. If you want to do that, there we go, Reese. We got it covered. Green flag back out. Green flag is out. Let's see if he goes to Gobblebees here. What do you think? You think he can hold them off for a little bit here, Reese? I don't know if I agree with that.
What was it? 38 is going to be our first car with fresh tires? Is that right?
Yeah. I don't know that I agree with this call at all, to be honest.
Yeah, and he's already 38's fast. He's got the fastest lap tonight. I think we see the 38 fight right here. And the 6, this is going to be good for Rusty and everybody.
Here they come. The 38 now clear to second. Now what's the difference with him and Jared Kaler up front? Just shy of that pit window that Kaler talked about. He's held on longer than I thought he would.
Right now the 38 car is 2/10 faster. Jared's running a 32.4. James is running a 32.2 in that 38 car.
And I think that gap's only going to get bigger. Battle for third. Scoot, Robert Fitzpatrick Jr. to the bottom for P3 here.
That lap we saw the 38 run a 30.0. We saw Kaler run a 30.1. So that 38
Yeah, Rusty.
10th faster.
Rusty to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to salvage his night here. Rusty outside, not Rusty outside wall. That was Joe outside wall. Looked like Rusty for a moment. He'll slide back. Rusty up into the top 6. Look at Rusty coming alive here late in the going again.
Remember, that's been our car on the move tonight. The 88. That 6 car, man. You can't not root for him. Somebody jumping that many spots.
But look here in third coming alive, Robert Fitzpatrick Jr. Last time by was 0.2 of a second quicker than both your leaders. He'll draw a bead on the 38. He'll drop to the bottom. Wow, look at Fitzpatrick
Jr. saying, look, I'm in this. Don't forget about me.
Coming to 30 laps to go. Next time by Fitzpatrick Jr. to the bottom with Jared Kaler. He'll get alongside here as they exit turn 2. Down the back straightaway, double file for the race lead, Reese.
first green flag heat change right here. Three car gets him. He's gonna get him at the line.
And right there, new race leader, Gob. I think he's gonna gobble him up down here more than two.
Yep.
Jared's putting up a fight on the top, but I don't think it's gonna last long enough to hang on.
I think either. Boy, Fitzpatrick Jr.
Boy, Taylor nearly got in a wall there trying to put up a fight. Taylor back to the bottom. Now, why are you? I would not be fighting like this if I was Taylor, knowing I gotta come to pit road.
I don't think I would be either. I think I'd be staying high. Just get behind these guys, get them to draft, let them pull you. You're on older tires. The more you eat that bottom line, the more you're gonna eat your tires.
Man,
This is fun.
I think he needs to learn. Oh my goodness gracious! Hey guys, we have left and right turn indicators, sir. Use them.
Watch out, they're gonna bump and run them.
Here they go to the bottom
They're only gonna run up
again.
with them for so much longer, and then they're gonna get them out of their way.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'd be fighting this hard, knowing there's another pit stop coming, knowing how good this car is. Do you want to risk having to go to a backup car race? And caution.
Oh, we needed that right there. Oops, sorry.
Caution. Caution. And it is for Clint around in what is turn one. Fitzpatrick had just made the pass when that yellow. Oh wow! What in the? What in the?
What is that? The 8?
Yeah.
Is that Phillip and Clint getting it? Oh, I don't think Phillip's to blame there though.
That,
83 just came a little too hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
I,
was riding his line, and the 82, sorry, not the 83, the 82.
I kind of disagree. That kind of looks like a big old bag of FU to me.
Oh, yeah? You think, was that the 8 coming in?
Yeah, I'm just saying here.
Looks like the 8 says, look, this is my line. I'm staying right here off the wall. And the 82 says, I need to go a little bit higher.
Let's go back and watch this some more. Because my personal opinion, it was a big old bag of FU. Let's see here. This is the back straightaway before the crash happened. We're on board with Molinex right now. And you're going to see a car appear to your left-hand side.
See, Phillip doesn't change his lane. He rides the same lane the whole way entering turn 1. I see the 82 come up. That might just...
Let me go look. Let me see if I can get us on the inboard shot of this. Let's see if we can get a cockpit camera going here. Let's investigate this. This will tell the tale, right? Left, 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 more left. I don't know about that. I'm glad I'm not a race fan then.
So watch the wall. Rewind that just real quick. Watch the wall. Phillip doesn't get any further off the wall. Well, just a second. About right here. Look, Phillip never left that wall.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, after looking at it that time, yeah, I agree.
When we're looking at the steering wheel, he dumped it.
Yeah,
If we're looking at
obviously.
the wall, he does flow with the turn.
Here we go, chopper cam.
Watch how the 8 keeps his lane, I believe.
This is like Xtreme TV special reporting. Yeah, you're right. That
You
view.
see that?
Yeah. Investigation closed. No charges filed. Sir, in the court of racing, that is the stand your ground rule at its best. Phillip Phil definitely stood his ground there.
Yup.
He's like, no, man, I'm not going to move. You expect me to move? Why should I move? Whap. Oh, man. Entertainment on the racetrack at its best.
That was fun. That was fun to dissect.
Now, I'm sure the other driver doesn't feel the same way that we do
No,
about
not
this.
at all. Nope. He's going, I got dumped. He's out for me. He doesn't like me.
Oh,
We about to go fist the cuffs. So, Taylor went into pit. Those top three, or the three that stayed out, they're now in the pits. Or were. They cycled through. That's going to put them in, what, 9th, 10th, and 11th, probably.
yeah.
Now, I'm seeing Fitzpatrick Jr. It looks like he pit also. He's back here with Taylor. Thought he had fresh tires.
He
Why?
did. Maybe he thinks they need more fuel on board the car to make it.
You're right. Maybe they just give him.
Because we've still got just over 20 laps to go here at the Kansas Raceway here tonight in the NASCAR Xtreme Iracing Series double file restart. Look who's on the front row again, Rusty.
Rusty and the 38, the two we've been talking about that were strong outside of the 58 car. These were our two we've been saying are just as strong. The 58's going to have to come through the pack. 38 and 6 are just going to put on cruise control.
Yep, that's exactly what we're about to see. Green flag getting ready to fly. Field down the front straightaway. Green back in the air. Just shy of 20 to go here at the Kansas Speedway.
Oh, 53 making a dive to the bottom.
Now, boy, I'm seeing Rusty is not getting good restarts all night long.
Rewind. Rewind.
Oh, this is a big bag of FU right here. Oh, this is a huge bag of FU down the back straightaway.
Rewind in a few spots.
Holy.
Oh,
Oh, this is going to be a Texas wide cluster right here.
this is fun. Boy,
Oh.
Taylor jumping up to the front. Rusty
Oh. I don't know about what you're watching, but what I'm watching is about 8 cars under a
I
blanket.
saw that.
Holy
Back
moly.
here watching the interstate.
Beep, beep, I-81 coming through.
This
Holy.
is what Dallas looks like about 4 o'clock when everybody's ready to get home and be with their kids.
And this is why I need to put the mature label on my streams.
This is what I call the Dallas North Homer.
Whoa.
85, get out of the way.
The 66 just about got turned around there. Oh, this could be nasty. And the 1, he gets clear. Holy macaroni.
Oh, they're fighting for the lead.
This is one of them, hey, Bubba, hold my beer moments.
38. He's trying to take it back for the 58 up front.
Meanwhile, up in the front here, out of the craziness, how in these...
Left traffic.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, they saved it.
the left traffic.
Oh, holy fuck. Holy, oh my god. Oh fuck.
Oh, no. Big wreck caused by left traffic.
Oh, fudge.
I'm gonna go help Philip real quick.
Yeah, this is, well, folks, here on Extreme Sim TV, I have this thing is called a swear jar, and I just filled up about 5 of it. Wow.
Wow.
What in the actual hell
Boy,
was the lap
so
car
bad for
doing?
the 38. Oh, so bad for the 38.
Oh my god. Let's go start this at the beginning, shall we? Taylor caught up in it. Oh. You see him coming off the corner here. What was David Hall doing?
I don't know. He needed to get way out.
Wow. And then unfortunately, see, James made it. and then got turned again. Wow.
Man, oh man, that's going to change things. The 58's going to stay out. He went sideways. His tire's going to be hot.
Oh, on board here. Wow, my. On board with Kaler. He gets turned sideways down the front straightaway, gets the car gathered up. Great save by Kaler. And then unfortunately for the 38, yeah, that was a big old bag of FU if I've ever seen it. Well, folks, sometimes when you're a broadcaster, you see things that you just can't quite explain. This would be one of those times.
Man. Good grief.
So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take my commercial break here, and we'll be right back to recover from this craziness at Kansas with less than 15 to go for a restart here in a moment. We'll be back at the Kansas Raceway in just one moment here. Alright, race fans, I want to take this time to thank our sponsors, GridFinder.com. GridFinder is the easiest way to find online sim racing leagues for iRacing, Assetto Corsa, Competizione F1 2020, or Vector 2, and many more. Racing sims and games alike, you can find leagues in the UK, US, Europe, Australia, and more. Head to gridfinder.com where you will find all the leagues you see here on Xtreme Sim TV, as well as many more. Alternatively, if you have a league or a community yourself and you're watching this, get yourself signed up on the site and join the other 1,000 leagues currently registered on GridFinder. Find your place on the grid. Alrighty, folks, back here at the Kansas Motor Speedway here tonight. 15 laps to go when we get the restart. Everybody is restacked here after the incident that collected some of our fastest cars here tonight. Robert Fitzpatrick Jr. will lead them to green here, Reese.
Yes, sir. Oh, what just a mess of lap traffic dealing with the leaders.
Yeah, that
was. See that.
Yeah, that's
sad.
You don't want to see that ever. But we're gonna come to green here. Now, who is in the catbird seat for a restart? Green flag
Junior.
back in the air. Wow, everybody up to speed there as they come through. Robert Fitzpatrick Jr. jumps out to the lead. Here comes Rusty, the driver of the 6 machine now.
58 on his tail.
Man, oh man. 14 laps to go this time by. What a battle up front for second. Rusty J.R. Miller right there. Jared Kaler trying to come through. You got to feel bad for Kaler as well. He got wrapped up in that. Now with 14 laps to go, Fitzpatrick Jr. leads. Rusty to second, Kaler to third. Here's the
A
thing.
lot of radio chatter right now.
Oh, I guarantee you there's a butt ton of radio chatter right now.
Yeah, we've got some head.
AKA radioactive. I'm going to have to go back and listen. Yeah, we got 13 laps to go. Taylor Fitzpatrick Jr. Taylor to second now, 13 to go. Rusty drops to third. Big battle right here between Taylor and Rusty. Rusty sticking it in there. Up the racetrack. Ooh. Wow.
And remember, Taylor's his tires are a little more worn out. He went sideways and cooked those tires a little bit.
Taylor's got to be
From the looks of
livid.
it, those tires still haven't calmed down.
Taylor's got to be livid right now. He's got to be driving out the front of that car with 13 laps to go. Here comes Taylor. Oh, crossover Rusty. Holy macaroni. Down the back.
Maddie's sticking that nose in there.
Rusty is not giving an inch right now. But I tell you what, the way they're battling, they're letting Robert Fitzpatrick Jr. walk away with this thing. Taylor back to the P2, 11 laps to go.
Rusty not going to give him an inch, though. And that's what's great about this track. You can do racing on the outside lane. You can run the wall here and not give your spot up.
Yeah, but they're just letting the leader get away at this point. They're not gaining anything. Here comes Rusty back to the bottom, back to second. Taylor crossover. Not quite. Now he's going to try it 3 wide. Here comes Jimmy right on through.
This is a good dogfight. I like this.
Man, this is like a World War II fighter plane fighting. Oh, Jimmy up the racetrack. He'll lose the momentum. Here comes Taylor back. 10 to go at Kansas.
I think Taylor just doesn't have the same pair of shoes he had a few laps ago. And that car went sideways. I think he flipped those tires.
It's not over yet, though. Coming to 10 to go. Jimmy back to P2. Fitzpatrick Jr. out to the race lead. Jimmy to second. Now the battle for third between Rusty and Taylor ongoing once again.
Taylor went from running in a pair of Nikes to now he's running in a pair of boots.
Well, 9 laps to go.
Jim's gonna drive on the inside of both of them. He said, y'all gonna fight, I'm gonna put it right on through. I'm gonna try.
Man, I think he went from wearing a pair of Nikes to wearing a pair of off-brand $10 Walmart shoes at this point.
Oh, they're getting so close.
They'll get it straightened out. Meanwhile, look at your race leader, Robert Fitzpatrick Jr. He's like, oh no, yep, I see my opportunity, I'm out of here. And look at his night. He started 8th. He's been as low as 18th or 15th, and he's back up to the race lead. Late in the going,
What a great run by Fitzpatrick.
and he can sit here and say he gone.
And you hate to see it. There's the 38 getting lapped. Gosh, he had such a good race going tonight.
What about Jimmy? What about Jimmy here? We haven't talked about him all night. Started 10th, running second right.
Yep. He's getting it. He's got, I don't know if Rusty's going to or, sorry, the 22 is going to be the catch him.
You got to look here at Joe Weaver now at the third. Look at Weaver up here. But man, think about this. Taylor has led 93 laps here tonight. He started second and just dominated, and now the car going away.
And even with that pit strategy he had, remember he fell back and then shot his way back up to the fighting for the lead before the lap traffic incident happened. Which I'd like to touch on that for a second. Any of y'all who run iRacing, take that down as a mental note of how not to treat the leader if you're about to go a lap down. Get off the track, let them by, get off the gas, get off the throttle, let them go. Don't squeeze them like we saw tonight.
4 laps to go. This time by out front, Fitzpatrick Jr. leads here tonight. 4 to go right now. He started 8th here tonight. Arguably wasn't even in contention to win this race until that incident with David Hall occurred on the front straightaway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, before that incident, it looked like James Patrone, I mean, him and Paul Taylor, they looked to be the ones that were probably going to win this whole thing.
There is going to be a ton of talk at the end of this race, I can assure you that.
I can assure you it has already started. We are hearing it. Well, not at this moment, but we were a little while ago.
There's 12 right now in second. 3 laps to go. But Robert Fitzpatrick Jr. going to be the big beneficiary here tonight if he can make it 2 more laps. And not to take
any a beautiful paint scheme.
Right, not to take anything at all away from Robert. It's just how unfortunate was it that he got caught up.
Yeah.
That he was able to take advantage. But on the other side, it was Taylor's misfortune.
Oh,
what do we got?
Fitzpatrick scraping the wall coming out of 2. Yeah, he had a strong caller up all night. I mean, this win isn't going to a subpar car. I mean, Fitzpatrick Jr., Robert, he has been driving his butt off tonight. So
and there
this
we
is well
have
deserved.
The Waterford, if I can say it right tonight, white flag in the air there, Reese.
Sir, Waterford Concepts. All your 3D needs, right? 3D designs, CAD designs.
And right now, coming to the checkered flag, your driver, Robert Fitzpatrick Jr., comes off of turn 4. Double checkered in the air for Fitzpatrick Jr., winning at Kansas here tonight in the NASCAR Xtreme Iracing Series. Jimmy comes home second. And Joe Weaver third. Jared Kaler fourth. J.R. Miller fifth. And Rusty comes home in sixth.
Wow. Man, what a great job. Now, I don't see Junior. His radio doesn't seem to be working tonight, but we got his daddy. Should we talk to his daddy?
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Should we talk to the next of kin?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yep,
let's see.
There he is.
Good recovery, though, Matt.
Hey, Robert, we can't get a hold of your son, man, but he did a great job here tonight, dude.
Thanks, I'll tell him.
Man, he did a wonderful job. How does it make you feel to see him go out there and get one of these wins, man?
No, right, finally.
Oh, I don't know if he can
there he is. Whoa,
hey,
whoa.
Fitzpatrick Sr., you got a copy on us?
Yeah, I sure do. Go ahead.
Oh, you don't have to talk on your radio, Bubba. You can talk right here in Discord. How does it feel tonight, man, seeing your son get that win? We tried to bring him up here, but he doesn't have his radio on.
Yeah, he's out there doing his donuts. It's good to see. He came from far back in the field. And, just doing his thing like he's used to be doing. He's back.
Well, he definitely...
That's why I'm sitting here on the infield watching him do his donuts.
Well, he definitely did a great job. Surprising there, Reese, but he did a wonderful job holding on to it.
He did. He had a great car all night. Like we said, there wasn't a sub car that won tonight. Junior was driving a great race all night. And, things just fell his way.
Yeah,
and
he tried
to drive away from the pack.
Yeah, as a teammate, he did try to short pit him and Matt.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and he kind of got caught with the lap down, so he had to come back from that, him and Matt both. So, I mean, kudos to both of them. Kudos to my son, of course.
Yes,
for
sir.
finally getting back in the, winner's circle. Maybe one of these days it'll be me and my son 1 and 2. You never know.
There you go.
Well, man, it was a great thing to watch, Reese, and crazy night for Robert, but he was able to come away with victory lane tonight.
Yes, sir. Senior, y'all go have fun, celebrate the win, sir.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
All right, there you have it. Race winner Robert Fitzpatrick Jr.'s dad was in here with us. Man, what have you got to say about this race, Reese? This was
I
just
love it. I
it.
love it. High
it
excitement, entertainment, things changing, things going people's way, and then drastically not going people's way, and then vice versa for the other guys. I love it.
yeah, it was definitely interesting. Well,
You know,
who?
coming off the Talladega race where it seemed like things were going a certain way and it just stayed that way.
Yeah, totally different.
Here, you don't know what to expect. It was a lot of fun. Got things
Totally
exciting
different.
up here in the booth.
Yeah, it was. It was a great race. You want to see if we can get a hold of P2 up here?
Yeah.
P2 in here.
All right, let's see if we can get Jimmy
I
up
don't
in
know who that
here.
was.
That's me, Philip.
That was Philip coming in and breaking the door
Coming in
off.
hot!
You call it a lot of things. I don't know about coming in hot, buddy.
Dude, let me tell you, I'm hot right now still.
Oh, for those out there, while we're sitting here doing chat. All right, folks, I'm working on finding a Philip a female partner project. If you are
No,
available,
we're not.
yes, we are. If you are available, contact me at extremestimtv on Facebook,
No.
and we will get this ball rolling. Again, Mr. Philip Moinex, looking for his other half. All right, we'll
Just
get
butchered
P3.
my last name.
Well, yeah, well, okay, whatever, but it works. What? Yes, 'cause I gotta filter it. I'm still on there, dear. All right, let's grab P2 down here now before I get fired. Or
I don't know who it was.
it was Jimmy,
What
and
number was he?
that's 12 card.
Number 12.
Yep.
Trying to find him. There he is.
Hey, Jimmy,
Bring him
Matt up.
down in.
All
Nope,
right,
not yet. Here he is.
All right. Hey, Jimmy, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, coming home second here tonight. Good run.
Thank you. I got a little held up there in getting by everybody, burnt it up.
Well, man,
Hey.
I tell you what, there were some crazy scenarios that took place here tonight.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of cautions that changed everybody's strategy.
Well, would you have done anything different looking back on it at all?
Actually, no. I think where I finished was perfect. Taking tires at that last caution when everybody took it to caution before probably would help me get to second place tonight.
Well, man, once you got track position, you was able to hold on to it pretty easily.
Yeah, just couldn't catch down Junior at all. He got too far ahead, and I was just burning him up trying to get to him.
Well, man, again, congratulations getting up there, hanging on to second, right in front of Joe Weaver there. You did a wonderful job. Anybody you'd like to thank or anything, buddy?
I'd just like to thank Andrew Little. He kept me calm throughout the race once I got there, and we played strategies together.
Well, good job, man.
Yeah, great job, Jimmy. Great
Thank-
race, all race, staying consistent, staying in the fight. Great job.
You got anything
Thank you.
for him there, Reese?
Not just that. Man, he ran a consistent race. You know, he stayed fighting, whether he was falling back a little bit, moving forward a little bit through all the pits. I mean, he kept the pedal down, and look how it worked out. We didn't see him in second spot the whole race, and sure enough, there he is. Kept his head in it.
Yeah, he did. He did a wonderful job, man. Well, what do you say we get Joe up here as well? And
Okay.
we'll get
Jimmy, you have a wonderful night, sir.
You guys take care and have a great one.
Yes, sir.
You too, Jimmy, buddy. We'll get Mr. Joe up here and get ready to call this one tonight, buddy.
Where's old Joe? Joe Weaver?
Yep.
Okay, let's
See
bring
Joe
him in.
Weaver. Hey, Joe Weaver.
Joe Weaver.
Go ahead, Reese.
Joe Weaver, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you guys.
What up, buddy?
Oh, just another Monday night.
Well, it was a heck of a run for you coming home top 3 here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, it was. It was a pretty good run. Last little bit got a little loose to begin with, and reeled them back in, and just burned up too much. But yeah, that was a real good run, and had a lot of fun.
Well,
You
man,
know, same.
go ahead, Reese.
Well, I was just going to say same thing we just said with Jimmy. The number 22 car, like the 12 and the 6 and a bunch of others, doing really good tonight at just staying strong, keeping their head in it. You fought all race long, and look where you turned out in the 3rd spot. You didn't let anything get to you through all the wrecks, nothing. That was fun to watch tonight.
Yeah, it was fun being out there. Some real fast guys here, and you know, like running with them.
10-4, man. Well, you did a great job coming home 3rd here tonight. What's your expectations for Darlington next week?
Well, be honest, slam the wall probably.
I think that's all of us heading to Darlington, man.
Oh, mate.
And you just got to get in a good rhythm there. I've ran there once before. It's just got to get a lot of practice in, and you just it's a rhythm racetrack, yeah, and you gotta get in that rhythm.
Alrighty, man. Well, I tell you what, I'm looking forward to seeing you run at Darlington coming up next week, my man.
Yep, sounds good. I'll be there.
Joe, have a good one.
Alrighty, Joe. Have a great one. Well, Reese, I appreciate you coming out as always, my friend. It was a
Hey, I
heck
have
of a
a
night.
question.
Yeah, what's up?
Should we talk to the heartbreak? Should we bring in 58 and see what it feels like to lead 91 laps and then not?
Yeah,
Not with a win?
let's do it. Why not?
We listen to all the good. Let's hear some of the bad. I know he's probably feeling it.
Hey, Jared Kaler, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yep, I can hear you guys.
All right, dominant car here tonight. Kind of got took out in some tomfoolery. What's your assessment?
I don't know. It really stings leading as many laps as I did there, and kind of get taken out there by a lap car in that incident. But still a good run for the TFMG Camaro. Still led a lot of laps. Still was able to salvage a semi-decent points finish with a pretty damaged race car, so I can't really complain about that part of it.
Now,
Yeah.
what was it coming off of that last caution? You know, when the lap traffic got involved with you, we saw you go sideways. You think you burned the tires off on that slide?
Thereby, what'd you say?
On that last caution when you got slid sideways?
Mm-hmm. Like
you
after I
think you
got
just
tagged.
burned the tires off on that one?
No, I had damage in the rear end, and it was just kind of dragging down the straightaway. I was able to keep up through the turns, but pretty much the last third of the straightaway, I just kind of didn't have any speed for that. So that's kind of where I was losing the speed. But I was able to, I think because of the fact that I was going into the turns so slow, I was able to keep it full throttle and kind of keep up through the turns.
Well, I think on a race we can call a great race for you with a unacceptable finish of how you race. And great job out there, though, keeping the position that you did, finishing where you did. Great job.
Thank you. Yes,
sir. You drove the wheels off that car tonight. Hey,
Thank you.
and I want to throw in your pit strategy. Me and Matt, we were both going, maybe that'll work. It proved good because you were moving back to the front there right before that last caution happened.
Yeah, I was. I think everyone was a bit low on fuel that pitted on that lap 100, kind of like what I was thinking. All those guys, and I think they were kind of maybe saving some fuel a bit, so I was going full ham through that whole last part, and I think I just drove through them because they were trying to save some fuel because they were a lap or two short. But man, it was a lot of fun though. I love Kansas a lot. I love running the fence. I love running the bottom, and love searching around for grip, and sure saw a lot of that tonight.
Well, man, you did a great job here tonight. Congratulations on your run here, man. I hate that you got took out. You know, yeah, that's tough luck, bud.
Yeah, it's racing. You know, you go with the highs, and you have to settle that with the lows. So had the high at Richmond, and then now, settling the low here.
There you go. Jared Kaler, number 58, going into Darlington with 3 wins. Almost 4 tonight. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
Sir.
Well, what do we even expect out of Darlington next week? I don't even know if I know the answer.
A whole bunch of banging. A whole bunch of wall banging. Wall sliding, wall scratching, wall banging. I expect that wall to get tore up next week.
And again, we'll be right back here again next week here on Extreme Sim TV for that one. And thank you to everyone for coming out tonight. Reese, thank you for coming out and joining us. And again, folks,
Yes, sir.
we'll be back next week, Darlington Raceway. That'll be coming your way next weekend. Should be a good one. We will see you in Darlington, South Carolina next Monday evening.
Hey, and y'all do me a favor. Hit
Oh.
that like button. Hit that subscription button. Hit the notifications. That way you know every time there's an Extreme iRacing show on, or Extreme Sim TV show that's cranking up. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Everyone have a great one. We'll see you